All right, question from Tim8295. Do you think AI is going to take over all white collar jobs? I'm trying to figure out if I need to retool in blue collar or stay in my white collar healthcare strategy analytics job. The short answer is I don't know, but a couple of things that I would do if I were in your position. Number one, it's it the more an industry is tied to the government, the slower it's going to move. And so, like, if you have like a job that Chat GPT could do for you perfectly, but you work for like directly for a government, whether city, state, or federal, then your position would probably be more safe than an equivalent position working at like Google. They tend to move the slowest, especially like government unions. Trying to be there to protect your job at the expense of the taxpayer, and so that's going to be probably the last people to get displaced. I think depending on I don't you just said healthcare. Healthcare in general is pretty closely tied. I think it's probably the second closest to the government outside of like finance in terms of like regulation and influence from the government. And so in my opinion, probably a little bit better positioned than something like a similar position in at a legal firm or again at a big tech company, something like that. That being said, I would not rely on just throwing my hands up and saying like well you know all if it happens, it happens. And if I were in your position, I would make myself as unreplaceable as possible. Now, I wouldn't like I don't know if you've been looking for a complete career change. I don't have experience with blue collar jobs. I mean, when I was young, I did like landscape installation, digging ditches and shoveling gravel and planting trees and installing irrigation systems and that kind of thing. Terrible work. Hardest job I ever had physically. But I don't really have any experience blue collar, so I don't really have any in my opinion educated opinions about like what it would take to make a career change like that and be successful. I would probably try and make myself as unreplaceable as possible and make myself as productive as possible and try and start being the person that gets to incorporate those kind of things. So it's a little bit unrelated, but I've got a friend who's a programmer, and like a year and a half, 2 years ago, he kind of saw this thing coming, and so he's been on the forefront of trying to incorporate these tools. Like he uses Claude a lot. Like he hasn't written a line of his own code in a long time now because even at his company where there's let's say a dozen or so other programmers, small company, he's the first one using these tools and he's outperforming everybody in terms of every metric possible. And in the future, everybody will be using these. Everybody who still has a job in these positions will be using these tools. But for now, being that one who stays ahead and stays on top of these things and uses them and is the most productive makes him exponentially more valuable. And he's actually been able to get multiple different jobs and have companies kind of headhunt him because of it, because he's the one that knows how to use it. It's like everybody wants that person that is 10 times more productive than a good programmer was 3 or 4 years ago. Everybody wants that person right now. And so if you can find ways to do that in your own position, then that's going to be something that will set you up for success, using them instead of being replaced by them. Just my 2 cents.